Welcome to After the Fall, Episode 3. No one is coming to save you, and that is the real breakthrough. There comes a moment in life when running no longer works, not because the road ends, but because the pattern does not. You can change cities, jobs, relationships, titles. You can wear different masks. But if the cycle keeps returning, the question is not where you are. It is who you are being. It is who you are becoming. You cannot outturn the cycle if you never stop to see why it keeps returning. The fall is not the failure. Refusing to face it is. Rock bottom is misunderstood. It is not punishment. It is not the end. Rock bottom is where the noise disappears, where the illusion falls away, where there is no audience left to impress, where there is no audience to clap, where there is no audience to approve or disapprove you. And what remains is you, 100% you. Your true self. Not the version people praise, not the version shaped by success or status, not one who survives the silence. The version which remains is just you, your pure self. That meeting, when it finally happens, is uncomfortable because responsibility shows up. And responsibility is not the same as blame. Blame keeps you trapped, pointing outward, stuck in stories about luck, timing, or other people. Responsibility does something radically different. Responsibility gives you your power back. The moment you realize, I am the common denominator, you also realize something else. If you created this pattern in your life, if you created yourself the way you are, you can interrupt it. You can change it. The highs are intoxicating. The highs convince you you have arrived. The lows are humbling. They convince you you have failed. But wisdom does not live in either extreme. Wisdom lives in the space between them, where you learn to live without swinging, where you stop chasing elevation and start building stability. This is where the inner compass is born, not from declarations, not from grand promises, not from small unseen choices, choosing honesty when no one is watching, choosing restraint when excess is available, choosing consistency over intensity. No one is coming to save you. And that realization can feel terrifying until it becomes liberating. Because the moment you decide to save yourself, the healing begins quietly, imperfectly, daily, every hour, every moment, every second. Change does not announce itself. It does not come with applause. It shows up as tiny shifts, daily courage, quiet progress. And one day you realize something profound. You are no longer lost, not because life is perfect, but because you finally know which direction is true, which path to take. That is the inner compass. And once it is found, you don't need to run anymore. You need to focus on yourself. You need to take charge of your life patiently, slowly, one step at a time. Stay tuned for episode 4.